and I'll introduce you to an actual pirate, sort of a gentleman rogue, or that's the way he sees himself. Xavier watched Harry give Dara a peck on the cheek and hurry out to step into the Bentley, shining dark green in the morning sun. He does all right, huh? He went to Oxford. Learned to talk like that? His mother's English, his dad's Saudi. They keep an apartment in London on Sloane Square. He says his mom's hip. At one time ran with the Sloane Rangers. She stayed there on and off while he was at Oxford. He's for real. The man talks to pirates. We're meeting him in 2 weeks at a place called Ale, a pirate stronghold on the Somali coast. He call it that? A stronghold? It's a beach town where they're holding 8 hijacked ships. I said in 2 weeks they might be gone. He said, or there might be more. They've had an oil tanker there for 3 months. There are always ships, Harry said, being held for ransom. Harry plays the patient, understanding good guy role. You heard him. He called it his role with the Djibouti Code of Conduct. 17 countries that agree piracy must be stopped. Once in a while they meet in Djibouti. Harry lives in the European quarter, a Saudi working for the improvement of Somalia, if that's what he's doing. But you like him, Xavier said, thinking, I never had an Arab boyfriend. When could I? Dara said. Come on, I want to see our boat. They picked up Dara's luggage and equipment cases and put them in the rental, a black Toyota sedan. Xavier asking if she'd like to stop at the hotel first and freshen up. Have my hair done? You could. Have I ever had my hair done? Once I know of, when we got the Oscar. That's the best looking you ever been. We got the Oscar? You told Harry you were a grip. Being humble in the presence of the British sheik. You want me to be a grip, I'm your grip. You want me to shoot something, I'll shoot it, and you'll like my work. I've been shooting shrimpers, getting them to act up. I believe I could do the same with these Somali gangbangers. Shoot them pulling off their acts of piracy. The first big-time acts in 300 years, believing they got the stuff to do all they want. They cocky. You say you want to put them in a movie, they're going to wet their pants. I'm counting on them, Dara said, but I want to see the boat. How big is it? A 30-foot trawler, all cleaned up and painted. It looks like a boat for gay sailors. A cute little fat-ass boat. Has a beam on her, can ride most seas. Or put paravanes on her. Stick her out to the sides. You want to keep her from rolling too much. She's ready to go? Store's coming later on. I made a deal with a man supplies hotels. We stock in French table wines and Heinekens, the only beer I could find around here. The Heineken man must have people working for him carry machine guns. You can't drink the water. You might even be putting yourself at risk taking a bath, Xavier said. You mentioned shooting here when we get back. Let me show you what you have. You might not want to shoot it. This Djibouti's a nasty place. Hot, full of open sewers, has rats, dirty kinds of bugs. Like that beetle, rolls up batshit bigger than he is. They were following a fairly straight road along the east coast of the city. But if you're going to shoot some now, he paused, get a feel of what to look for when we back. Fine, but don't shoot people looking at you. Dara took an HD camcorder, a small one, out of her cotton shoulder bag. They want to be paid? Some even refuse the bribe, spit in front of you and walk away. I don't know it's their religion the reason. They mostly Sunnis here. The pirates, I hear they something else. Okay, we go over a few blocks now and head back south. Dara lowered her window. You're starting with the slums? Girl, this is the upscale part of town, where the Europeans live. Dara, shooting now, said, sort of like our French Quarter. I was going to ask if it reminds you. It does, a little. Vieux carré, with Moorish doorways and windows. Old-time French colonial built by Arabs. I've been through the Gulf 37 times. Mostly coming west, we put in here to refuel. You always went ashore? I could be a tour guide, keep you from stepping in the sewers. You don't see none here.
Want to listen to this book for free? It's super easy. Enjoy a 30-day free trial on Audible with no commitment. Here's how. Click the link in the description. Click on Start your free trial. Create an Amazon account or sign in. Once you're signed up, search for the book you want in the Audible catalog on Amazon. Click on Listen for free with trial. And that's it. You can now listen to this gripping audiobook without paying a cent. Then simply cancel anytime, before the 30 days are up to keep the book and pay nothing. Happy listening.